So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the hospital. Just got through my 7th surgery. Yay! Things are starting to feel good. So the reason I'm making a video is one guy asked me to make a video the first time I got a job driving truck. Well, my dad would drive truck and I'd sit next to him, and I was 8, 9 years old, and I'd shift gears for him. He'd tell me when, push in the clutch, tell me where to go. And so that was, basically my starting. But when I hit 10 years old, he had a job out at the pit, running gravel around the pit. It was a farmer's pit, which had what's now the end of Muldoon Road and the Old Sword Highway. So there's great big department stores. This is 1967. Yeah, 67. So he'd have me sit on a milk crate, metal milk crate filled with chains. And then he'd have me shift the gears. So he showed me how to shift the gears and got it all down to the pit, farmer's pit. And he said, okay, now he got out and he got over and sat in the passenger side. Or actually, he got out and stood. He wouldn't sit on that thing. And he said, now just back over there underneath the loader and he'll load you up. So I backed up underneath the loader, and I was about 20 feet away, and the loader pulls up and he opens the door and he says, now next time you see where I'm at right here with the side of your bed? I said, yeah. He says, next time I want you to back up right in that spot. That's where I want you. Sorry, the sun is, I can't help it. I can barely hold the phone. So, and I can't look sideways, so I got to do this. And so anyway, I backed up underneath the loader. He loaded me up. The old man crawled in and said, okay, now pull up to the Kit Kat Club, which was about a quarter of a mile away up out of the pit. And so I went over and dumped the load, and then I went up over to the Kit Kat Club, the titty bar, and dropped him off. And he said, when you're done, he said, come back and get me. Okay. So I drove around the pit doing circles. And so I'm done. The loader guy let me go. I went up to the titty bar club, Kit Kat Club. Sorry about that. And knocked on the door. Big old wooden door. I can remember it as like a castle door. Big old wooden door, bolts and whatnot on it. And gal comes up and she don't have a bra on. And my eyes, I'm 10. My eyes are about, bigger than that. She looks at me and says, was the door locked? And I said, no, but is my dad in here? She goes, well, I don't know. Can you see him? And I took my eyes off of her about that long. And I said, no. And then from way back in the dark, I could hear my name. Yeah. And so I guess he is here, And so I started heading that way, and then my eyes went from one pair to the next pair, to the next pair, to the next pair. Paper panties everywhere. Oh, it was nice. My dad had a good joke. The guys he was drinking with had a good joke, and I've got a good story. That story helped me get more jobs than telling them my history of driving a truck. It really, really helped. So that's my story of my first job driving a dump truck.